Not her sending her minions after my dad because he told the truth, but she clearly doesn't want y'all knowing the truth. That she sacrificed her son so her precious baby girl could have a rock star career and be the biggest thing Hollywood has ever seen. Girl, please spare me the bullshit.
Before we start, pause for a second. Think about this carefully. When was the last time you saw Blue Ivy? Now ask yourself, when was the last time you saw Sir Carter? Exactly. One child is front row, center stage, stadium lights, viral clips, standing ovations. The other, almost invisible. And now, after comments allegedly made by Bianca Lawson, people aren't just noticing the contrast. They're questioning it. This isn't just gossip anymore. This is about image, control, narrative, and what happens when someone inside the extended family stops playing along. So buckle up, because this story doesn't start with Blue Ivy. It starts with a divorce. Tina Knowles and Richard Lawson. On the surface, graceful, mature, amicable. According to reports, their divorce included a non-disparagement agreement, meaning no speaking negatively, no dragging family members, no public commentary about children or grandchildren. Keep everything respectful. Keep everything controlled. But then Richard publicly mentioned Sir Carter. He allegedly confirmed that Sir is autistic and may also have ADHD. And instantly, the internet split in half. One side said, he broke the agreement. The other said, an autism diagnosis isn't shameful. Why is this controversial? But here's the deeper layer. The Carter family is known for controlling their narrative down to the pixel. And suddenly, someone outside the immediate inner circle introduced information the public never had before. That's not small. That's seismic. And it didn't stop there. Because Richard's daughter, Bianca Lawson, she reportedly wasn't about to sit quietly while her father was dragged. Now let's be clear. There are no official public statements from Bianca making criminal accusations. What we're discussing is based on insider claims, online chatter, and media speculation. But according to those sources, Bianca believes her father did nothing wrong. And allegedly, she feels there's hypocrisy in how the Carter children are presented to the world. Because here's the contrast that's impossible to ignore. Blue Ivy. Red carpet since toddlerhood. Award show appearances. Music videos. Grammys. Touring as a dancer in front of tens of thousands. Sir Carter. Rarely photographed. Rarely mentioned. Almost entirely absent from public events. Now ask yourself something honestly. Is that protection? Or positioning? That's the question people are debating. And Bianca, allegedly, has strong opinions about it. Let's zoom out. Blue Ivy didn't just grow up famous. She grew up curated. From the moment she was born, her name was trademarked. Her image carefully released. Her appearances calculated. Her presence controlled. And as she grew older, she didn't fade into the background. She moved forward, into choreography, into stage presence, into visible grooming for performance. Now here, where the conversation gets layered. Is that unusual? In a family of global entertainers? Not necessarily. But Bianca allegedly questions whether this trajectory was organic or predetermined. Was Blue Ivy encouraged? Or designed? Was she supported? Or strategically built? There's a difference. And that's where tension lives. Whenever mystery exists, the internet fills in blanks. Over the years, several former associates of Beyoncé have made startling claims. Kimberly Thompson, a former drummer, made allegations of harassment and extreme behavior that were widely dismissed and never proven. Kanye West has made broad claims about Hollywood, control systems, and power structures, including mentioning major celebrities. Jaguar Wright has made her own controversial allegations about multiple figures in the industry. Important, none of these claims have been proven in court. Many are speculative, some are considered fringe. But here's the psychological reality. When multiple voices, even controversial ones, circle similar themes of power, secrecy, and control, people start wondering. Not because it's confirmed, but because repetition plants doubt. And Bianca's alleged comments, whether exaggerated or not, reignited those conversations. Let's talk about something less dramatic, but maybe more realistic. Blended families are complicated. Tina Knowles married Richard Lawson in 2015. That made Bianca Lawson Beyoncé's stepsister. But here what people noticed. There was never a visible public bond. No sisterly interviews. No shared media moments. No visible closeness. Does that mean tension? Not necessarily. But it does mean distance. And distance in celebrity families often becomes speculation fuel. There were rumors of disagreements. Rumors of heated moments. Rumors amplified by that infamous "Who Bit Beyoncé" mystery story from Tiffany Haddish. Bianca's name floated online without evidence. Richard Lawson publicly told people to let it go, which only made internet detectives lean in harder. See how this works. Silence creates space. Space creates theory. Theory creates narrative. And narratives, once formed, are hard to kill. Let's return to the children, because this is where the emotional core sits. Why might parents spotlight one child more than another? Possible explanations. Different personalities. Different interests. One enjoys performing. One prefers privacy. Protection from scrutiny. Medical privacy. Strategic timing. All plausible. But the human brain looks for patterns. And when blue ivy is visible at nearly every major career milestone, and Sir is not, people construct meaning. Bianca allegedly believes that contrast isn't random. Others believe it's simply parenting. The truth, only the family knows. But perception doesn't wait for truth. The Carters aren't just celebrities. They are an empire. Brands, businesses, legacy planning, cultural positioning, generational wealth. And in empires, heirs matter. Blue Ivy isn't just a daughter. She is symbolic continuity. The next chapter, the living extension of the brand. Is that sinister or strategic? That depends on your worldview. But when someone like Bianca allegedly frames it as something darker, it adds emotional charge. And emotional charge spreads faster than facts. Here, why this isn't fadding after a 24-hour news cycle. Because it touches three sensitive topics: children and visibility, power and secrecy, family conflict. That combination is combustible. And once the public begins asking, why is one child seen and the other hidden? It becomes a narrative loop. Every new appearance, every absence, every photo becomes evidence in someone's theory. Let's ground this. There is no verified evidence of wrongdoing. No proven malicious intent. No confirmed statements directly from Bianca accusing criminal behavior. What exists is contrast, speculation, insider claims, internet amplification, and a family known for extreme privacy. Sometimes mystery protects, sometimes mystery provokes, but it always fuels conversation. So now I'm asking you, when you look at Blue Ivy commanding a stadium stage, and you notice her nowhere in sight, what do you see? A child following her parents' legacy, or a carefully designed narrative? Is Bianca stirring chaos, or disrupting silence? Because one thing is certain: when powerful families fracture, even slightly, The world leans in. And once questions are asked publicly, they don't disappear. They wait. Drop your perspective below. Do you think this is overblown internet speculation? Or do you think there's more happening behind the scenes in elite celebrity families than we're allowed to see? And if you want more deep dives into power, fame, image control, and the psychology behind celebrity empires, subscribe. Because the surface story, that's never the real story. And we're just getting started.